Hello. 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 Nobody's there? Hello, Srikanth? Hello, Srikanth? Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, Srikanth, are you there?
Yeah, Srikanth. Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, Srikanth.
Actually,
Start.
yesterday I was not feeling well, so I
Okay.
unable to talk.
Okay. Now you're fine?
Yeah, okay, somewhat better.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I already shared day one PPTs, which we have discussed to that guys. So you can take from them. Or otherwise you share my mail ID. I'll forward to you. No problem. Whichever is
Okay, actually,
possible.
that guy didn't share any PPT till now.
Today I have sent actually. Yesterday you are not there, na? So
Yeah.
actually I have changed to day one, day two kind of stuff. So you will be like, okay, at a time like if I share everything, so you'll be in confusion mode. So I want to go like this, like which are the classes actually completed now. After that, I have actually put as a day 1, day 2 or such kind of actually way, and I will share to you. Is it okay now?
Okay.
So then you
Otherwise,
can go through and
okay.
you can come
Otherwise,
up with.
Otherwise, I will request that guy to share me daily after this session.
That's what actually you share your email ID. So I will share you and at the same time to them also. So if any issues like you, they will share to you. Okay, no issues.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
No
you will
issues.
get PPTs which we have discussed every day. So
Yes. Okay.
after that, you can go through that. You can come up with any questions next day or maybe whenever. And I will share my email ID so you can later, like once it is finished now, we'll
Okay, we'll share our
discuss.
email IDs at the end
Yeah.
of the session. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go
We have
to
to
the
discuss
session.
STLC, I think. STLC today.
Yeah. I'm just going to that.
Okay.
So SDLC actually we have discussed the flow. Okay.
Yeah, flow we have
Can I
discussed.
share my screen? Yeah. Are
Yeah,
you able to?
I'm able. Yes, I'm able to see your screen.
Okay. So now we like in our previous sessions we have discussed up to software development life cycle, and it is having some stages like feasibility study, system analysis, system design, coding, and testing, and last one but not least, installation and maintenance. So now we will discuss each and every stage in depth and what will be the outputs. Okay. Today.
Okay.
So today we will cover all this. What will be the what is feasibility study? Anyway, we have discussed as part of our demo, but as part of the course, I need to cover. So we'll go a little fast. So if you have any queries, like you can raise your hand, so we can I can stop there and we'll discuss on that issue. So we'll further proceed further. Okay. Let me go to the first phase. Okay, what is the first phase in the SDLC?
Feasibility.
Let me share this. Because I'm a Salesforce guy, so by default it is like SFDC. Okay. Feasibility study, like anyway we have discussed. Like let me give an overview of feasibility study for more understanding. What exactly is system supposed to do? Suppose like we have taken an example, like you remember the day one we have discussed. We have taken one example. The More guy. More is our client and XYZ is our company. Let us assume. Okay, let me open on Notepad. Paint I will open. So see, this is our client. Like okay, now here More want to implement software. Sorry, More want software to implement. Okay, whatever it may be, same. Okay. Implement software for their company. So this is the one, and one more is
XYZ.
This is XYZ. XYZ is our company. So here XYZ is software company. Any company. Okay, no problem. So for example, we can. So More actually come to implement software for their need to approach XYZ company. So now definitely like they will see like what is your requirement, why actually you came to us. Like definitely they will say okay. So to computerized any challenges, is it possible or really like possible or not, that need to be checked. Because maybe once immediately client came, suppose give me an example in other way. Suppose one guy actually he has went to one shop and he has asked which is not related to that shop or which is illegal. Okay. Suppose he went for one kind of illegal kind of product and he has went to one shop and asked that product.
Okay.
That product is available. So what they sell, we don't sell that.
Yes.
So like if you are actually implementing software, definitely that should be ethical and that should be moral and everything like norms and all this actually need to be checked. Here more actually it is having a business. Suppose XYZ company, they do some illegal activities and come to one XYZ company, software company and ask to implement. Nobody doesn't do.
Okay.
So that's why they will do some kind of feasibility study. Legally is possible. See, I have mentioned like let me increase my font so you can see. Okay, so
That's okay.
yeah, now it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Is it good? So
yes,
the analyst conduct an initial study of the problem and ask the solution actually. Okay, what kind of actually questions they will ask? Technically, it is possible, and they are coming with come up with some software implementation. Is it economically possible for us or not? We need to check. And legally, I have already told, legally it is possible. And one more thing, operationally possible. These are actually such kind of actually activities done once XYZ company will do all this and they will okay. Is it okay everything? Then they will go. Otherwise, they say we can't do such kind of activities. But it is not as part of testing. It is out of your scenario. But I want to give this kind of in-depth for your future. Okay. So applications.
Is this the work of business analyst, right? BA will look after
not this is not work of business analyst. So many people involved: legal department, business analyst, and some other technical people also. Because see, if you go through this, technically possible, who will do? Technical person. Economically, who will do? Finance. Legally. Yeah, legally means some legal department. Operationally means some of the operation department. So your software company have all the departments, so they will do all this analysis. And you just need to understand like, okay, this is the initialization of the software development. So for that sake, like I'm giving an example and giving a more in depth. Okay, so. After this, like they come up with one feasibility report actually. These guys will give a feasibility report. Application A has to be considered, stock control, purchasing account, such kind of actually, which kind of applications is required for this to implement such kind of company. So they will come up with this kind of, okay, suppose one you know like some of the Sharekhan, you aware of that?
Yeah.
Suppose they do kind of stocks and all this. Suppose more actually approach, not definitely more will do kind of business like B2B, business to business approach, business to customer approach, stock maintenance and distribution channels, like what way they will sell their goods and billing, resources, this kind of actually applications required for them, we need to implement. That's such kind of information will come from technical people.
Okay.
System investigation for each and application and cost estimates they will do.
Okay.
And system requirements they will do, like what are the requirements for this, how many systems are required, how many people are required, everything like they will count this. Time scale for this implementation and expected benefits. Suppose like we want to do some kind of software implementation, definitely software company also they run the show for the profit only.
Yeah, right.
So without profit they don't want to continue. Okay. So if they do some kind of project, definitely they are expecting some profit. So if I implement this project, I will get a develop this project, I will get a profit or not. They will do some cost estimates and all this. So such kind of actually information will come up, okay, with this report. Okay. So once it is fixed, okay, everything is fine and they are moving to next phase. Okay. If they are not okay, they will cut here and they will it will go like out of the box. Sorry, it will not come into Salesforce development lifecycle actually. It will not move further actually. It doesn't resume, you can say that.
Okay.
Okay, next. Then system analysis. We already discussed this part also, like requirement analysis, system analysis, both are same. So system analysis and design is a process of investigation their business actually. What they will do, they will investigate what is their business, how they are doing business, what kind of actually models they are following their business, and what are the type of, like if it is a sales, what are the products they are selling. It is actually business to B2B, you are understanding, Sika?
Yeah, business to business.
Business to business. B2C, like business to customer.
Business to customer.
Yeah, such kind of actually. Suppose more they will do some kind of shopping malls, like supermarkets, and they will send customers directly. So it is a B2C.
B2C.
Some kind of actually metro. Suppose you take metro, maybe you are aware of, like you are in Hyderabad and you are aware
Cash
of
and carry metro.
Yeah, it is actually from B2B. They sell business to business, but normally like business people, they will they are actually entertain 3 to 4 cars for the family members. So nowadays B2C is also happening, but this business structure is B2B.
Yes.
So they sell only business people normally.
Yes.
So such kind of actually models they will do. Based on that also you need to develop your application. Such kind of actually information required. So they do such kind of analysis and all this. So after all this, with the after all this review and analysis, what will be the output? Definitely there is a BRS. So it is system analysis report is kind of BRS. Okay, anyway I have mentioned in the below. Okay, what will be the output? BRS, business requirement document, or business requirement specifications. You can mention that specifications. Okay.
Okay.
So after this, what will happen? Okay, once business requirements are available, so everybody they will start their work. So as a developer, as a tester, as a business analyst, as a system infrastructure guys, they set up systems for everybody. Like because if you want to develop and if you want to do something, you need software and hardware, software, and all this. So infrastructure why do all setup for all the people who are available in that project. And as a developer, what they will do, they go through the requirement and they will come up with any issues in this requirement. What they will do, they will close their issues at that time. Otherwise, what happened? This requirement actually, you are a client and I am a software company. We have an example. This company has already given some requirements. What is requirements? If requirements are not good, suppose what will happen? You develop something which is you understand, and tester will do as per your requirement. I mean, as per the requirement, all understanding are suppose ABC, but client is expecting XYZ.
So no use of developing that.
So definitely there is a rework.
Yes, rework.
So rework means everybody they have to work once again and they have to develop the application. I mean, implement the requirement as per the expectation, and again in testing need to be done, and again every like all cycles there you should go, and then the end product will come. Otherwise client doesn't take the product, I mean service or any kind of stuff. Okay, so at the time of requirement everybody should understand the requirement thoroughly. If any queries, any issues, any ambiguity is nothing but any such kind of not clear, we can say that.
Confusion.
Okay. So any confusion, suppose like one requirement you said I need a checkbox, suppose.
Yeah.
Suppose for one field, but you understand that is you set up a radio button. Checkbox is different, radio button is different. Suppose I'm giving an example, lay examples now because you don't know complete software testing in depth. So I'm giving a very common examples which we do in our routine. Okay.
Yes,
so checkboxes like suppose terms and conditions. Okay. Checkbox is required, but you developed a radio button. Let us assume.
Okay.
So what happened? Client doesn't accept it, and he will actually return that particular code or a piece of code. So that is the problem. So requirement analysis is a very important, and at the time of if you found any issues, it will be very helpful to client as well as software company, because no need of any development testing further. Okay. Otherwise, if you find at the time of like once testing is done and you are delivered to the client, and then client is find some deviation at the end of the day, definitely you have to develop once again, and you have to test, and you have to do all your complete cycle once again. So definitely it is a time consuming, and everybody they have to consume their hours, they have to invest their hours. It is a time investment, and there is no reputation, because you are not developed well. Definitely you will not have a good reputation in front of your client. Am I right? So Srikanth, are you following?
Yes, it is me following.
So the intention here, what I'm stressing this point is, you need to very thorough understanding about the requirements. Then only you will have a better kind of application you will develop, or better kind of implementation you will do. Okay. So now up to BRS you are clear now?
Yes, yes.
So these business requirements, normally they will use examples I will write here. They will use some kind of Excel sheets or some kind of tools. So some companies, they have their own tools like Jira. Jira is an example. We will discuss what is Jira later. But as of now, such kind of actually you just put all your requirement, Jira and QC, such kind of, okay.
Okay.
So by default, mostly Excel sheets they will use the traditional model. I'm just telling. Okay. Normally, most of the people they will use Excel because it is free. Anyway, Office you have to purchase. Office available. So, okay. Sorry. So Office available. They will use Excel sheet, and they will record all your requirements, and they will do such kind of activity, and they will prepare the BRS in Excel Word documents. Okay. Okay. So once it is ready, what they will do, it will share to all the people. Okay, my BRS is ready, my requirements are ready. The business analyst, what they will do, they will share to developer, tester, and some other guys actually who are involved in that project. So once it is shared to all the people, what they will do, they will go through the requirements, and they will come up with their queries and issues, and they will fix that. Once it is fixed, then development guy, they will prepare a FRS, functional requirement specification. Yeah, it is a kind of you can say that. So requirements are in Excel sheet, but this FRS, it is like kind of screenshots or kind of actually prototypes or what kind of application or what kind of screens they are going to develop as part of their development. Okay. So fields, such kind of information they will give. So once it is done, here actually there few more examples I have given for your more understanding. Don't confuse here. You understand BRS and having a requirements, FRS having a kind of prototypes and which is functional requirements. Okay. So here there more some documented results, like all these results they will document, and system flow charts, how the system flows and all this actually they will prepare the reports, and data flow also, how our data flows, and organization charts and everything they will prepare. So once it is ready, what will be the next phase? Are you okay? We will move to next.
Yeah, design phase next.
Yeah. Now actually, we are entering into design.
1 minute. Actually, from which phase the testing people will be get involved?
See, there are software development models also, like waterfall, V model. Nowadays, like agile, this kind of actually models will prototype. So there are 7 to 8 models, but mostly actually accepted models are waterfall and V model, and nowadays agile. Okay. Anyway, we will discuss as part of our course at the time of models. But anyway, I will answer your question now because you are asked like when it will start. So if it is a waterfall model, but some of the companies they will involve testers into the requirement gathering sessions. Some of the companies they don't involve. Anyway, testers will involve at the time of FRS ready. So some of the companies they will involve the day one from the testing perspective. They have any queries they can resolve at the time of requirement gathering session also. They will involve the testers also. But it depends actually. So your project budget and your client based and the client way. Supposedly your client is okay, I want everybody should involve, you have to involve. If client feel that it is a budget or cost and all this, they will cut. Only few people will go and gather the requirements, and if any issues they will ask at the time, and they will prepare the BRS and they will share to developers, business like testers and all. Then they will go through the requirements. They will come up with their queries, ambiguities, issues, and they will resolve at the time of they conduct some meeting kind of stuff with the business analyst and client and business people all sit together and resolve this, and they will finalize the BRS properly. Okay, once BRS is ready, functional specification they will prepare FRS. So it depends. Like you can say like when you will involve from the testing point. Suppose if you say that waterfall, I am involved once code is ready. At the time of FRS is ready, we have started preparing our testing, test cases, and all kind of testing activities we have started. Suppose if it is a V model, at the time of requirement, testers will prepare some kind of test cases at the time of requirement gatherings. So such kind of actually flow at the time we will discuss. It's very early now.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So I hope like I have answered your query.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So design. Okay. How the system will solve your problem? Suppose like they have come up with some business kind of requirement, and there should be a solution for that. Okay. There's some business for that. We need a solution. Like through software, we are giving that solution. And planning structure of information system to be implemented. See, it's a kind of actually we are preparing a structure kind of prototypes. How the applications will look like, and what are the fields are available. What are the high level actually modules are available. Suppose if you take any, let me open any website, so you can understand in depth. Google. Can you name any website which you know or which you use very regularly?
Google, I mean Gmail or Facebook.
Facebook.
Or Amazon.
Not shopping, any any website kind of stuff. Those are websites, am I? Okay, let's open any TCS. Suppose TCS. TCS is a website. So definitely TCS, if you click on their website, so definitely see now it is loaded. See, these are the modules. So each module having this kind of actually submodules.
Yes.
So at the time of actually prototype, what they will do, this kind of actually models they will do. Okay, services, it having this kind of actually functionalities. Software, it is having, I'm just giving an example for this sake.
Okay.
And industries, what are the industries they are going to? So this kind of actually prototypes, flows, diagrams, and how your screens look like, how it will behave once you click on this, what will be the next screen, such kind of actually things they will give as part of this. So design is nothing but, suppose you are constructing a building. At the time, initially what you will do, you will just search for a place. Yeah, blueprint kind of stuff. So what you will do? You will just search for the place. You will search for money and some kind of raw materials and all this. Once it is ready, I mean, in the meanwhile, what you will do? You will take a plan of that. Such kind of plan. Okay, your bedroom look like this. Your entrance look like this. This kind of actually model they will prepare. Such kind of scenario is a design. So here, high level design is how your website look like, or how your application look like this. Internally, low level means each and every field, like suppose you click on one, this one, services and assurance services.
Okay.
So after this, what are the actually things should come? These are the low level kind of stuff. Okay. So each and everything, more videos, such kind of actually design they will do. Okay.
Okay.
And system analysis determine what system should do. They will implement that, what your system should do, and what are the solutions you have given. Based on that, what your system should do. Such kind of actually. Okay. And design determine how it should be done. So such kind of actually information they have included. Okay, we go like this and we develop like this. So it is a kind of interface design. So you see, this is an interface design, and output of your report, I mean report kind of, what will be the output if you do this, and input screens, what kind of screens, and data storage in files and database tables. Suppose we will discuss later into the data and tables and all this kind of, it's not required now. So system security wise, backups, everything, like they will give a kind of planning. What is your bedroom size? What is actually how many bedrooms required? Everything kind of actually stuff it is mentioned here. Okay. So design is nothing but it is a kind of plan or blueprint or prototype. If it is a high level, it is having a high level way. If it is a low level, in depth of each and every field, each and everything they will mention. Okay, simple, you understand up to this. So don't get confused by loading yourself. Okay? And coming to the phases of next phase, not last, sorry, next phase, coding.
Okay.
So translating a design into actual system. Now what we have some blueprint. Based on that, we will construct our building. So at the time of coding, what will do? Developers will develop the program. And prepare an application, preparing a code or preparing exe files, kind of like if you want to install any software, that software files will be like exe kind of stuff or some other with extension with exe or xyz. Okay. So this kind of actually coding with the help of programming development they will do. So output will be the program development and code will be the output. And on top of, we will add some more code. Okay. So what will happen? Program development will happen, and some kind of guides. They will prepare like, oh, we have prepared like this. We have actually prepared this module, and this module having this, and what is actually each and every module contains, and what is actually it is talking about for understanding sake. So user guide, you can say that. Suppose like if you get a mobile, if you open that mobile, what are the things actually normally will come? User guide?
User manual, okay.
User manual, user guides, or maybe user manuals also for your understanding. Okay. We'll make it little small. This still it is big. Make it 14. Okay. So what will be the output? Code will be the output. Because of program development, we will make it like this so you can understand more. Code is not required here. So now the coding is started. What it means? Programming development is started. So what will be the output? Code. It is a form of exe. So exe files will come for layman understanding. Whenever like you are installing any application, it is with the extension of exe. You like noticed? Hello?
Yes.
So that is, it's a code actually. It is a code. Once you install, it will become an application. So that will be the output. So after design, what will be happen? We have some design documentation, low level and all this. Blueprint. In the same way, coding is done. The code will be come up.
Okay.
Okay. Then the main part, we are entered into the main part. So now testing. So what the tester will do normally? Does really the application actually solve their problem? That means they have given a requirement and developer has developed something. But is it really actually giving a solution to the client or not?
Okay.
By verifying the requirement, as per the requirement, we will do some kind of testing and we will find out, okay, this application is good and it is working as expected and as per the functionality they have developed. Then it is okay. Otherwise, we will raise a defect or any kind of, we will report as a issue. Okay. So have the requirements are already satisfied. That means if they given a solution for all their business requirements, definitely it is a given solution and definitely it will be satisfied. If it is not, we will report as an issue. Does the system work properly in all situations? And one more thing, on top of what, as a tester, what we will do, application is ready. Suppose they want one simple sales order. It is having a product information and rate and okay, we'll go to here. So now I'll draw one. So this is their system. In this actually, this is sales order as well. Okay.
Okay.
And this is a sales order structure. Maybe you already seen because nowadays swapping is very common. So this kind of format it will come. It is having a lot of fields. Suppose if I am verifying a sales order, it is having all the fields and it is actually working as per the functional way or not, and it is running properly and it is giving output properly. Everything we will validate. Not only requirements available or not, that functionality is working or not. On top of that, suppose if you save the sales order, automatically it is saving and it is actually do some kind of functionality. Once sales order is ready, suppose we have a requirement, one representative actually created a sales representative created a sales order. Immediately it should trigger an email and you should go to particular XYZ person. That is the requirement. Suppose let us assume.
Okay.
So being a tester, what we will do? We will go to that particular sales order screen and we will enter the required fields and we will validate the functionality as well as remaining areas and click on save. Automatically we will validate that particular sales order is saving. After saving, it should
display
trigger an email or not, and we will go to that particular email box and we will verify email is triggered. So this kind of actually entire functionality will check. Okay. So here does the system work properly in all situations? So what you will do, you don't give some kind of inputs and try to save the order. It's a kind of negative testing. So without any mandatory fields, if it is trying to say anybody, it should throw an error. Am I right?
Yes.
So if it doesn't throw an error, it is also a mistake and it is also an issue. Because without a proper information, if sales order is saving, so it will be a problem in future. That is the actually everybody they will put a star kind of or mandatory kind of logo symbols in their fields or in their actually input boxes. Okay.
Okay.
So this kind of actually activity as part of testing we will do. So here now we are coming to our testing part. So why we are doing testing? Is an intention to find out the defects, and does the system solves all the problem of the client, and have the requirements has been satisfied or not, and does the system work properly in all situations or not. So that is the job of tester, role of tester.
Okay.
So now the definition once again given for the sake. Actually, what is the terminology? It is a examination behavior of program by executing a sample data sets. Suppose we have sales order, by giving a inputs like sales product information, rates, some kind of discount information, customer information, everything by giving all the inputs, and we are trying to save that kind of actually execution of the sales order. Am I right?
Okay.
So by executing the code, by executing the functionality, we will check the particular functionality is working or not. And that is same definitions we are already. Executing a program with intention to find out the defects. And testing is an execution of the program with intent of finding errors. So this kind of actually same you can go through the definitions. If you have any questions, you can come up, no problem. Okay. But anyway, we have discussed. Okay. So now you understand what is the testing phase. So then we will move to. So same, why software testing is required? To discover the defects, avoid user detecting problems, prove software has no faults, learn about the reliability of the software, ensure the product work as expected, stay in business. Suppose if I work properly and give a complete good product, quality product to the more, definitely what they will do, they want any new application, want to implement or do any kind of actually next kind of any business automation they will give us, or maybe they are implementing some more applications for their business they will give to us. So you stay in your business and you will retain your business. So that is the advantage.
Okay.
So because why okay, now we will go to this. This is a very important cost of repair of defect. Okay. So anyway, I have stressed this point actually. Why we have to find out more ambiguity or issues at the time of requirement? Because at the time there is no cost, only 0%. Am I right? One second.
Okay.
I'll back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, Srikanth, thank you for stay back. Okay. Coming to requirements, because cost of requirement repairing the requirements 0, because only it is in Excel sheet, only we have recorded in Excel sheet, no need of any kind of cost. It will be actually to repair that.
Okay.
But if you design means some kind of actually plan you have already. Yeah, blueprint is ready. That for blueprint, so many people they have invested their time, so it is actually effect on our cost.
Yes.
So now you have to change your plan accordingly, new requirements or change of the requirement. So that is actually 10% cost. Suppose if it is in the coding, if you found any deviation or any kind of ambiguity, such kind of actually issues, definitely it will cost more, 20%, because people are invested more time, and at the time of testing it is 50%. Because now if any issues found at the time of testing, almost they will fix it as per the requirement.
Yes.
If tester also like doesn't find these issues and it will go to the customer and it is actually went to the end customer, now Gmail is ready and you try to click on create new mail, definitely if it is not work, definitely you will report to Gmail guys, or automatically it will go to on backend report will go to the Gmail. Definitely they will talk to the developers or some concerned department or some concerned company, so they have to answer that. So once again they will go through those issues and they have to develop accordingly, and they will such kind of actually scenario will go, the flow will go once again, requirement design, coding, testing. So it is costing 100%.
Yes.
So good kind of software development will look like requirement time. If you find more defects, it will be very happy. At the time of design, somewhat happy. If at the coding, happy. Testing, okay.
Not bad. Okay.
But customer side, very bad.
Yes.
So it is completely impact on finance. Simple. Now, why they are entertaining this many people, developers, testers, and all? Because they are paying for good quality product. If you are not actually giving a quality product, definitely they are not happy. So you have to think in that perspective, and you have to work on that. So for this, actually this slide will give a overview what will happen at the time of requirement design, coding, customer side, if you found any issues.
Yes.
So are you okay? Up to this, we'll move to next slide.
Okay.
Okay, now quality assurance and quality control. So let me. Okay, so what is quality assurance and quality control? So simple. We'll take more as an example. Maybe have you visited more anytime? More supermarket.
Yeah.
So what happened? More having some departments. One department actually having complete vegetables or maybe groceries, spices, all kind of, and one floor actually, or otherwise they will distribute their space into different compartments or different way spaces for each and everything. So for vegetables, they have some separate department kind of actually. So quality control and quality assurance also same. Quality control means testers will do verification kind of stuff. So representatives, those who are actually do all this actually activities like selling, billing, all this actually, those are actually kind of testers. Suppose if you take as a testers, on top of there are some managers who monitoring them. Am I right?
Yes.
Each and every team they have their managers, and manager will monitor their team like my team is working properly or not.
Yeah.
Am I right? So
Yes.
definitely you are working, you have manager. So your manager will ask hell lot of questions like you have done this, you have to do like this is not correct, or such kind of actually monitor, and they will do some kind of review your work. Review is nothing but suppose you have done some work, that work is properly executed or not. They will do such kind of reviews.
Yes.
So quality control department is working on their quality, I mean validation. So application validations, any kind of actually issues they will report. But this quality assurance team, what they will do, they will monitor the quality control team. So the quality control team is going in a right way, and they are going as per the guidelines, they are going as per the process or not. This quality assurance team will do that activity. So simple way, quality control is a kind of representatives and all these workers, and quality assurance is a kind of managerial area who will monitor everybody is doing properly or not. For layman understanding, I am telling that.
Okay.
So we'll go in depth this. Testing is often confused with the process of quality control and quality assurance. See, this is a very important interview question. They will confuse you. What is quality assurance? What is control? You are into control or assurance?
Okay.
Such kind of questions will come up at the time of interview. So you should be in a good understanding what is control and assurance. Control is nothing but testing. Assurance is nothing but monitoring the testing is happening properly or not.
Okay.
So testing is a process of creating and implementing and evaluating test. So test measures the software quality, testing. So testing can be find faults when they have removed the quality, software quality is improved. So here quality control, the process of inspections, walkthroughs and reviews. So what you will do, you will do some kind of inspection of the application, and walkthroughs means you will go to the documents and go through the application, and you will do some kind of reviews.
Okay.
Suppose you are my mentor, suppose you done something, I will review your work also. That is a part of your testing also. But whereas QA involves in a monitoring and improving the entire SDLC process. Suppose what the QA people will do, they will see each and every person. Business analyst is doing his work properly. Developers, they are doing their properly their work. Testers, they are doing their. I mean, here only quality assurance means up to testing way. But some of the testing projects, they hire business analyst also for better understanding of the domain also. So simply it is a kind of monitoring and improving the entire SDLC process. So everything is going fine as per the process or not. If any deviations, immediately they will raise a flag. Okay, you are not doing properly, you are doing some deviations, please correct it.
Okay.
Such kind of actually authority. Assurance is nothing but monitoring and kind of authority. So now you are clear with assurance and control. Quality is a common thing, but assurance and control. Assurance means, by meaning you can understand. Assure, okay, we are giving a right product by following our standards.
Okay.
Control is nothing but the particular functionality wise the particular software is developed or not. It is a kind of control.
Okay.
So don't confuse at this time of interview. This is a very important for your interview sake.
Okay. No, it's okay.
Okay. So
yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay, now we'll go to next. Why should need to approach for testing? Okay, this is a very big topic.
Can you increase the font?
I will increase, but now it will be hectic, I think, because we will be.
No, previous slide slide number 15 you showed. It's very small. Okay.
Yeah, okay, but I'm thinking now we have discussed the software development and output, and we have discussed about the cost repair and some of the quality assurance control. So we have discussed more than enough for today, because you will be confused all this. So
okay.
You want me to stop, or you want me to continue?
Actually, okay, tell me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, if you can send me up to these 14 slides, then I can again see what all you taught today. If I have doubts anything, then
what we discussed today, you go through that and you come up with the questions. But tomorrow actually, I will send these slides. I already have sent the day one slides to that guy. So you just check with him. If not, like, you just send your email ID, I will send to you also. No problem.
Okay.
On top of, I will send today's slides also for your information. On top of that, tomorrow
we'll stop here. Okay.
Yeah, we'll stop here, because it will be like this. This is a very big concept now. Why we need an approach?
Okay, up to QA, QC, enough today.
Yeah, okay. And tomorrow actually there is a marriage for me. Marriage is function is there.
Okay.
So I will not available for today, but Saturday, Sundays anyway it will be. Saturday, Sundays actually we don't have any classes normally, but if
Saturday we don't have, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, normally it's not required actually. Everybody they want some free kind of time. So anyway, this weekend.
Okay.
Because weekend actually I will spend with me, because morning I will start my work. Morning I have some classes. I'll start my classes at 6:30. Such kind of I'll finish by 7:30, 8:30. So if I have 2 batches, like 1 hour. So based on that, then I will start my work. Like 10:30 I will reach, around 10 o'clock I will reach office, then I will work for 8 hours, then again I will come to home and I will do some kind of batches in the evening. So definitely 1 week actually hectic, 5 days. So okay, no problem, but this weekend actually I'm going for one marriage. So next weekend what we will do, because this course actually it is 12 days is a kind of complete testing we will cover, testing topics and everything. 3 days what we will do, we will just do the real kind of activities what we will do in the office. So we will go to take one website as example, how the testing will do, how we will write a test cases. I mean, test cases are nothing but actually by writing test cases, you will actually executing a test case, you will executing the code. Okay.
Okay.
So this kind of actually activities we will do some kind of small project for better understanding. What we have discussed we will implement in a project. Now definitely you will understand. Okay, this what actually I have done as part of my job. So at the time of interview also, how you are actually done your daily routine, you can explain to them how you are actually doing your testing. Such kind of actually questions you can easily answer. So I will do all kind of actually information for 12 days. We will complete by 12 days actually we will complete our testing, manual testing parts. Then 3 days we will work only complete real time kind of stuff. Now you will be in a position to answer your interviewer.
Okay.
So if I ask what is quality control, so now quality control, quality assurance, this kind of actually through by reading PPTs or by seeing some kind of videos, you can go any area, you can find out. But the real time actually it is very important. So you can actually face a lot of challenges if you don't see the real time actually what is happening.
Okay.
So after 12 days, we will complete our testing, complete all topics. Then we will enter to the project and we will do all our topics into reality. Okay. So tomorrow I'll off. Saturday, Sunday this time actually we don't have any class. So just go to the all PPTs which is up to 14 and come up with your questions. No issues. Number of questions if you come up with, I will be happy because you are gone through the PPTs means you are gone to the some of the topics. So next topics will be very easy for you and me also to explain.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Anyway, tomorrow I'm not available. That's what actually I want to take half an hour extra. But anyway, we have covered more topics today, so it's better like we will wind up. Otherwise, you will be in confused because this is a third class actually. Third class you should not be hectic.
Yeah.
So next week anyway, I will just load something extra because you have to understand what is actually all concepts. So next week we will plan. So entire course like 12 to 15 days we will finish it off, and you will feel happy and end of the day by project actually. So I have done this as part of my real time. So that is more than enough to face the interview. So a lot of interview questions will you will find in Google and all this. That is anyway help to you. But real time actually nobody doesn't give a real time kind of formula. Okay.
Okay.
Chalo. Anyway, good night, Srikant. We'll wind up.
Good night. See you on Monday.
Okay.
Okay. Good night. Bye.
Hello.